I'm going to apologize up front. You're going to get a lot of these first day in pocket videos so that I can get around to doing full reviews on stuff, because between shows and doing the full collection, I hadn't filmed many of these. So this is the TwoSun TS-301. But before we get into it any further, you guys know what time it is. Turn down the volume, because here comes a little bit of music. TS301, but before we get into this is Dallas over at Man Plus River. This is a channel I watch a lot. It's really relaxing. He goes out scuba diving in places where people hang out, like party barges and stuff like that. He just finds stuff that's in the river. If he finds phones or he finds items he can identify, he gets them back to the original owners. It's just kind of cool. He's found a lot of interesting stuff. There's a handful of channels like this that I watch. So at any rate, this is the TwoSun TS301. Nice looking knife. This is the first day in pocket. I've had it in pocket for, it is currently 1:39 p.m. I've had this in pocket since about 6 this morning. Did some small little tasks with it. I was afraid I wasn't going to like it just for a couple little reasons, but I seem to like it a lot so far. So not to spend any more time here, go give this guy a look, see, check out his channel. I can't afford to send him my money, but I can send you guys his direction. So let's go ahead and flip this around and take a good close look at the first day in pocket, first impressions sort of the TS301. This is one of the first TwoSuns I've ever done on the channel. I think I did one other TwoSuns knife on the channel. So this is first day in the pocket. I've had this. This is the TS301. This came from Jared. So this is in micarta and carbon fiber. This is a good looking knife. It's got a pocket clip that I was skeptical about when I first pulled it out of the box early this morning. So let's just give it a quick look. This is a thumb stud operator. The thumb studs are not just thumb studs. They are also the stop pin for the open position. Blade on this is really, really thin. This is attractive. There's only a couple things I've noticed that I don't like about it, and I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get up by them. That is a little spot that allows you to have access to some hardware, and it's milled out of the carbon fiber, as you can see. And when you open that up, the liner lock actually drops in and you can still access your screws without taking the scales off. That's actually kind of cool, but it is a little sharp right there. Now, in hand, I haven't felt it yet, so we'll see how that bothers me over time right there where my finger sits. The only other thing that I've noticed so far, the thumb studs, I'm just talking about things I've noticed that might be something I don't like. The thumb studs are a little proud, and so in and out of the pocket, it's caught a couple times and almost waved. Let me pull out the other knife I've got in my pocket. It almost waves off of the pocket from time to time. If you know it's there, you don't, it's kind of like that, the TRM shadow. If you're not expecting it, it'll kind of surprise you, but if you're conscious of it, you can think. Blade shape on this thing is great. Big, broad blade. It comes down so thin. It's in 14C, which is a steel I love. To work on this, the milling to get the carbon fiber and the micarta together, you can't even feel the transition. Hardware does not stick up proud anywhere. Pocket clip is one of those ones that has a titanium ball on it, almost like the ones with a ceramic ball, but it's milled in, and so you guys can hear it in and out of pocket. It's not too tight. Jeans, it feels just right. I did have a pair of track pants on earlier today, and when I first started carrying it today, and it's just about perfect tension. I didn't see any issues with centering. Nice. If you're one of those guys that likes a very sterile blade, there's not much in markings except just the blade steel. Really nice grind on this. It has cut well so far. It cuts really well because it is nice and broad and thin. It does have, there's another one of these knives. It has almost an upswept feel to it in hand, like it's sway backed, but it really isn't. So I'm liking the aesthetics of it. I like the way it handles so far. The action on this, guys, is so smooth. So I don't know. This one This one's up there. I think this beats the other knife that I had that I was saying it was so incredibly smooth, and I'm trying to think which one it was. I think it was the one I'm thinking of was that, it was the Artisan Grazioso that is so incredibly smooth like this. Just drop shut action. 14C, a knife I think this is going to be a knife I really like. Everything on it's done real attractive. It's not real heavy. It's easy to carry. It's a larger knife, so you guys can kind of see at its widest point, you're looking at about about an inch and a quarter, almost an inch and a half from here to here. I imagine it's wider there, but I'm going to tell you, for a large knife, it carries real well. It's light, so let's go ahead and see. We'll carry this for a week or so and see how we like it. I've already cut some stuff with it, and I'm kind of impressed. It is nice and thick. It's chunky across here. I love knives that are like that. It gives you a really good, solid feel in hand. So, man, this is kind of rustic looking. I like this. All right, guys, let's turn around and do some final thoughts. There you go, guys. The TS301 and 14C28N. It's got a really thin edge to it. I think I'm gonna like this a lot. I was afraid there'd be some things, and there are some things I don't like about it so far, just first day in pocket, but we'll see how it plays out over the next week or two. So, like I said, I'm trying to get a bunch of stuff filmed and done. The wife and kid leave on the 5th of December to go to Japan and visit my wife's family for a couple months. They have not seen them in 2 years. My daughter definitely needs to see her grandmother and grandfather and things like that. She needs some of that family time that I just, we just haven't been able to do because of all the stuff that's been going down. So, at any rate, guys, if you like these videos, give them a thumbs up. If you don't like them, give them a thumbs down, but please try to tell me why. I can't change the content if you don't tell me what you don't like. If you want to support the channel, like I said with Dallas, just share the channels with people you think would enjoy the content like I'm doing with you guys. That's one of the easiest ways, and it's completely free. Other ways you can support the channel, however, if you want to do it financially, you can always go down and hit that join button. That's the best way to directly support the channel. You can get in on exclusive giveaways, early access to videos, exclusive content based on tier. And if you're the premium tier members, I have a sharpening tutorial series that you guys have access to. So if you don't want to do that, there's the merchandise store where you can get my merchandise. I have merchandise on the Ember Shirt Co. store, so I've put a link to Ember Shirt Co. and my merch store. And I have a coupon code for you guys there that will save you 10% at checkout on both sites, both stores, which is CrazySharp, all one word, capital C, capital S, CrazySharp, all one word, saves you 10% at checkout. And there's another way you can do it. You can always go down, find one of my affiliate links that might be something you're interested in looking at, knives, sharpening stones, tools. And even if it's not an item that's the exact item you wanted to purchase, anything that you purchase after you click on my affiliate link, I still get credit for. So just go find something that's close to what you're looking at. Even if it's not, you can purchase something else, and Amazon does not charge you any extra. They just give me a portion of that sale. Portion of that sale. Guys, that's it. I love you all. Keep it clean in the comments section. If it's your birthday, happy birthday, and I will see you in the next video.